Hi, this is Donna. Welcome to DD Paper Crafts, and in today's video we're going to be making this fun rocker gift box. I've made mine to suit sweet treats, although at the moment I filled it with beads just to demonstrate that it will still rock with something in it. You can resize this to any size that you need, and it's really quick and simple to put together. So let me show you how I put the box together. For the side sections of the box, I've started by die cutting myself a circle. This was 3 7/8 of an inch in diameter, and I've cut this in half, and this will be the two sides of the rocker box. And obviously you can make this whatever size you need to suit your gift. We then need to create the side section, which is going to join the two side pieces together, and I have placed the edge of my circle in against the top left hand edge of my scoreboard, and I have rolled the piece slowly along until I've reached the measurement at the other end, and this measurement, by doing it this way, came out at 6 1/8 of an inch. I've therefore cut myself a piece of cardstock which is 6 1/8, and I've cut it 2.5 inches wide. I've then scored at 1/2 inch and 2 inches, and this is going to give my box a 1.5 inch width. And for your lid section, you want to measure the distance between this edge here and this edge here, and I've then added 1 inch on. I've therefore cut my piece of cardstock to 3 7/8 of an inch by 2.5 inches. I've scored at 1/2 inch, rotated, scored at 1/2 inch, and along the short side I've scored at 1/2 inch and 2 inches. I'm going to start with the side section, and the first thing I'm going to do is add a finger notch into one end like so. Fold and burnish the side glue tabs, add a curve into the piece, and now I'm going to cut a series of serrated teeth into the 1/2 inch glue tabs. I'm going to use my quick grab glue, apply glue to the teeth, and then adhere the side section onto the side panel of the rocker box. I will start by adhering the end that I've added the notch into first, so if my piece does have any slight overhang, I can just cut straight across this end here. Because this is a relatively small box, I can push my teeth in from behind up against the edge of the cardstock quite easily and manoeuvre the top side panel around the top. And once I've got my top edge lined up, now that's all nicely in place, I can flip my piece over and just go in with my score tool and burnish down the tabs. So that's 1/2 of our rocker box. I'll add glue to the top teeth. So again, I'm going to start at the end that has the notch in place and just work my way around. Push the teeth up from the inside against the side of the box, and just manipulate that into shape. And then once I'm happy with that, just go in and burnish the teeth down. That's got a really nice rock to it. For the lid section, fold and burnish all of the score lines, and we're going to start by cutting away the intersecting squares in each of the 4 corners. So our piece looks like this. Now, I have chosen, because of where I've put my finger notch, for my lid to open like so. You could, of course, have not put the finger tab here, and you could have put a finger pull tab in perhaps this section here at the back, and then your lid could open in this orientation, but mine is going to open like so. This is going to be my hinge. I'm going to cut a slight angle into the 1/2 inch end section, and I'm going to cut a slight angle into the ends of these glue tabs on the left hand side only at this stage. My personal preference is that my tab section has rounded ends. I'll add my glue to the end hinge, sit the lid inside the box that fits in nicely. I'm going to flip the lid back and just secure the hinge in place. And I can see here that my ends of this tab are going to fit in nicely. I don't need to shape those. So there is our rocker box. So this is essentially the box finished, and now you have your options in terms of your decoration. You may want to leave this merely as a box. I think this would look really nice with the shaker element on the front. It would give a good effect as it was working. You could, if you so wished, turn it into a box card, and you could cut a circle the same size as your box size and stick it on the back like so. Here you could write your message, and you could incorporate this element here into your overall decoration. I'm now going to go ahead and finish the decoration of my box, and we'll see how it's turned out at the end. Here's my completed box. I've decorated mine in a space theme and just added the disc on the front. But as I said earlier, you could add a disc onto the back to make it more of a card. I think it would look really great with a shaker element on the front. It's this size, as small as it is quite roomy. I filled mine with beads just for demonstration purposes to show that it will still rock, which clearly it does. Obviously consider what it is that you're going to be putting into the box. But overall, I'm really happy with how this box has come out. I think it's a really lovely little sweet treat box. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, thanks for watching.